Okay, we're going to continue this cone. Before we do the development, we're going to divide the circle, the plan, into 12. Usually that is the procedure to tackle a cone. To divide it into 12, you have to use the set square of the 30 and 60 degrees. Okay, that is an angle of 30 degrees. This is an angle of 30 degrees on the other side. Here is an angle of 60 degrees. And here is an angle of 60 degrees. So we divided the circle into 12 using 30 and 60 degrees. From here we're going to project to the elevation, the front view. Of course, these lines, as we said, this is solid geometry. So, so the lines are taking off from the base and directed to the apex. So although here you're seeing them as flat lines, in real they are not flat. If I had to represent this on the 3D, any line like this is taking off from the base directed to the apex. If you had to see it from the plan, you see the line? The line is departing from the base till the apex. If you had to see it as a normal flat drawing, each line I'm designing here, it gives you the impression that it is flat. But in real, these lines are not flat. Okay? So that is a proper explanation so you can understand what I'm doing. Of course, you're going to transfer the points on the end view. Again, I'm not going to do them all because they're going to result in the same outcome as the front view. So we will have the lines over there. Okay? So this part was mainly dividing the circle into 12, projecting the 12 divisions on the elevation and on the end view. Now we're prepared to do the development. To do the development, as we always did with the pyramids, you're gonna pick a point. You're gonna pick a point, which is the starting point, which is gonna be somewhere over there. Okay. With reference to the true length, as we said in previous drawing, we can refer over here. When it comes to cone, this line is always true length. So this is always the real line in the cone. I'm going to write TL, which stands for true length. Okay? So I'm going to open compass, equivalent to the true length. I'm going to measure it. In your case, you open compass. In my case, it is 109 millimeter. So I'm going to do a circle of 109. Preferably, developments always start by doing a vertical line. That is my first point. In the previous drawings, when we had a pyramid, we measured the true length, the base. In this case, we're going to measure one chord. One chord is a point from a point to another. In our case, it's 21 millimeter. So you're going to open compass accordingly, and you're going to do this time 12 divisions because the circumference we divided into 12. Okay? So we're gonna do 12 divisions. In your case, you're not gonna see this confusion. You're not gonna do all these circles. All you need to do are just tiny arcs to find the points. I'm making sure that I have 12 spaces. Always count the spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, this one we need to remove it. When you're done, you do all the divisions with a ruler, you join them from here till there. In the case of the cone, you don't need to do folding lines, but leave them as construction lines, because the cone is not going to be folded, it's not going to be bent, because it's a continuous smooth surface. Okay, so these divisions, I'm doing them just for reference to create the development. Okay, with the ruler, from always from the apex till the base, from the apex till the base. Okay, from the apex till the base, and make sure we have always 12 spaces. Always count the spaces, not the lines, as the lines you get confused. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, another 2, 11, 12. Perfect. I'm gonna remove the circles. In your case, you're just gonna have tiny arcs to represent the chord distance. Okay? Even to do the development, you don't need to do a full circle. Okay? So that is done. So for now, we're done with the development. I can do outline the complete profile. So that is the basic to design a cone. I'm gonna do it outline. I'm gonna finish the drawing with an outline. Okay, we're gonna see what we did. Here we have the plan of a cone, which is in the form of a circle. We have the elevation, we have the end view, and we have the surface development. Ideally, we write the description underneath the drawing. Okay, which is like that. Take your time to follow this drawing and design it on your drawing board accordingly. Thank you.